Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the option, here's Eckler. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
And Eckler is going to pick up a Chargers first down up to the 47-yard line. On first down, Justin Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Herbert operating from the red zone. Escaping the pressure right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll...
Well, and now meanwhile, on the tackle, some words back and forth. A penalty flag is out. Let's see what this is all about. So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. Herbert going to keep it on his sneak. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Justin Herbert scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now Lawrence to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
And that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Lawrence. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another...
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. But to throw again is Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with ETN. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And they'll run with ETN. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level. McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Eckler now between the tackles. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. They showed off the athletic Jude. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They'll try the air now with Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers. Just power football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in field goal range. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Here's Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about. Hey,
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And he bats it
going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, it's Herbert. Looking Austin Eckler's way again. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and 6. Herbert now. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can try out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will finish off this third quarter of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll look to ETN to start things out. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now they're in the hurry up. On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. They started on the ground with Eckler, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 64 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ballgame. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That's Foley Fatukasi into the backfield with ease and making the stick for a loss. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
In motion right comes Allen. Third and long, it's Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They snap it to Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on, or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Finding Williams once more, complete. He's into space past the 25 and down to the 19-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. That's out wide for Palmer. Down inside the 10. Touchdown! Josh Palmer from 19 yards away. And the Chargers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he returns this to the 22. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Running on 1st down, Eckler. There he goes, left side.